So we're in very interesting times. Definitely a World War III type scenario with the recent extraction of President Maduro, who's now standing trial in the American judicial system. The question will be, will he be able to attain some type of United States citizenship and establish a family legacy here? The president of Colombia seems to have stand down temporarily for the night. We'll have to see if he has more dog barks coming out. If any signs of possessiveness, revenge, or aggression are seen, then we might have to take further action. It'll be interesting to see if the Russians and Ukrainians can have some fireplace chats this winter, maybe talk some things out, understand their same and similar ancestry. Think about bringing back the USSR in a spiritual sense to bring those lands back, such as Yugoslavia, Turkmenistan, and even breaking up Mother Russia itself into different types of states. Then we get to France, which unfortunately is doing this Brigitte Macron nonsense with censoring people that are, talking about her identity, which is inappropriate. But do they deserve to be attacked from a cyber standpoint and put in prison for this? I asked the French to think of de Gaulle, to think of what they did to the French women that sided with the Nazis, and to think about what Great Britain did in Dunkirk. Great Britain, it's been somewhat silent. Gervais seems to be out working hard, promoting free speech, but also supporting his empire. In the United States, what's really alarming is the quietness in the Aguilar investigation in Texas. Has there been a quiet settlement? Have they found the perpetrator? Will there be justice? Will it be silently handled? Did the Texas Rangers get involved? Moving to Florida, Mike Johnson seemed to have been sweating recently, but was able to get Vladimir Zelensky to come and have Trump at Mar-a-Lago. What is the Florida connection to the current dynamics in the world right now? Are they making a big play for crypto? Do they see their property values going up while the rest of the country demises? Chelsea Handler and Nicki Minaj had a very interesting spat over, I believe it was the Guild Awards. You have to wonder if there was respect given to Trinidad, to Anika's story. And finally, AOC's been very quiet recently. It's an interesting time for a New York play, especially with what's happening to Ilhan Omar in Somalia. We have journalists that are walking around going to daycare centers. Maybe she could release some pressure on Minnesota and bring some light to New York City.